Hi, I'm Meredith Cheesbrough. Meredith Cheesbrough. I also go by Meredith Mistletoe. I find it hard to say Meredith. Meredith. I'm Meredith Cheesbrough. Maybe that's why I don't book anything, because I can't slate, probably. Anyway, so everybody was over last night before we went to the bar, and I took the opportunity to tell people that I don't really want to be called Mare anymore, because I'm not a horse, so and I'm also not a French C, and I'm not a French mother yet. So I just don't find it to be that pleasant of a syllable. I don't really like it, and I do really like the name Meredith. I think it's really beautiful. I can't really say it. My cousin says it the best. I don't know why. Something about the way that she says it I think is just brilliant. Whenever anybody says narrative, I think that they're saying Meredith. And now that I do improv, which I really like a lot, they say narrative a lot, and then I just think everybody's talking about me. So it's my favorite time of day, basically. Yeah, so we discussed alternate nicknames that I could have. So if you want to call me a short form, pretty much anything's acceptable. Like, you can call me Mad, I won't be mad. It's just that it was getting to be like 800 times a day, because now I have 3 roommates. Pretty much they just say my name all the time. Anyway, but you could call me like or Meredith, or Death, or Deathy. I think that's what you at least decided on now. You could call me Buttface. You call me Cheesebrough. Call me Miss Mistletoe. You call me Cheesy Bee, Cheesecake, gluten-free pain in the butt, Babe. Call me Babe. Everybody just started calling me Babe. That would be kind of nice. Then I'd be like everybody's girlfriend. Oh, so that's the other thing in my life right now, is that last night, me and one of my best friends, who is also a lady, I use the term lady lightly here, loosely here, just like loosely. Anyway, so my friend and I made this pact last night. Then, so for the next 2.5 months almost, so December 13th is what we arbitrarily decided on, I guess. We are not getting with anyone who we've not been on a date with. So, no, yeah. I realized, this is actually a couple months ago now, but my one coworker who is really, really funny, and she wants me to make a video about the differences between us, which I will at some point. But she was saying something about dates, and I was like, oh man, I don't even remember the last time I've been out on a date. And she was like, what? And I was like, I just don't, like, I meet people and I hang out with them, and we hang out with our friends, and I make out with them. Like, that's sort of what happens in my life. And she was like, you give that shit up for free? Which I thought was genius, really. I was like, it's not worth much. I just basically lie there. Like, anyway, I realized in an actual technical way that I don't really go out on dates. And I feel like I should, probably. So for the next 2 months, no low ground business unless there's been like drinks or dinner or a show or something like that was pre-planned, and probably the other stuff would not ideally wouldn't happen on the same day as the first date. Anyway, yeah, so we'll see how this goes. It could be good. I wouldn't say that I am particularly promiscuous in general, but I probably wouldn't say that. There might be people that say that. I kiss a lot of people on the face. I would say that that's a true statement. And it's awkward, I think, in the sort of circle that I hang out with, to really put yourself out there and make sure that there's a lot of sort of odd game playing that's not like game playing like the rules, but more like who can care less about the other person. And I don't think that it's particularly helpful. And I've said this a lot, and to myself and to other people, but I think that if you play a game, you can trick somebody into being with you for longer than they would have, but you'll never trick somebody into falling in love with you or being with you for any length of time. And not that I'm convinced at this point still that I want a full-on relationship, because the idea of that gives me the heebie-jeebies, but I would like somebody who would like to take me out or take care of me, and I think that I deserve that. I know that I deserve that because I'm worth a lot. I'm pretty sure I'm worth a lot. I'm worth a lot. I am like at least $50, I would say. Oh, also, it's not my thing in any capacity. I don't need to be taken out for dinner. It's not. Fuck. All this stuff is so sexist. There's so much of that wrapped up in on my thought process and all this. Anyway, I just mean that I would like somebody who would like to. I'm not. Unless they wanted to spend time with me, I'm not spending time with them. Don't watch this video, mother. Anyway, so that's my new pact. If you want to join our pact, you are welcome to. Drop me a line, and you can be in our pact together, because we're going to start taking ourselves more seriously, and that we're worth a lot, and taking good care of ourselves, I think, and being more careful of our hearts. Hopefully.